It's Tech Lid, and we're bullish. The stampede is coming, baby. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Adrien Broner. Adrien the Problem Broner has hinted that he might be coming back to the square circle. He just had a tweet, right? I know it could be an overreaction, but the tweet reads, "I miss boxing." This is something that cannot be overstated. Adrien Broner is a fighter, and you know that when these guys are not active, they want to get back in the ring. Prize fighting, the money is calling. AB. And AB has stated himself before that he needed the money, and in fact even said that in his post-fight interview in his last fight. So there's a few talking points here that I just want to bring up. It's going to be a quick video. I'm not going to bore you to death. Adrien Broner. Can he come back and be competitive? My answer is no. I don't think that Adrien Broner is going to be competitive, at least at a high level. Now, if Adrien Broner wants to just come back for the sake of coming back and facing mediocre competition, I do believe that he can be successful. That is, of course, no knock on Adrien Broner. The reality of the matter is that I just think Adrien Broner's best days are behind him. I think he is past done as a top fighter, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. Fighters get old, time passes by. All of those things contribute to fighters, and of course their lifestyle and things of that nature. Let's take a look at the box rec for Adrien Broner, right? 34 career wins against 4 losses and 1 draw. 24 knockouts. But let's take a look at the current form of Adrien Broner, right? His last fight was a win, supposedly, against Giovanni Santiago. He went life and death with Giovanni Santiago. Adrien Broner did not win that fight, but he was gifted the decision. Therefore, officially, Adrien Broner got that victory. Fight before that, Manny Pacquiao, he lost a unanimous decision. We already know how that went. Jesse Vargas, that fight was a draw. He lost to Mikey Garcia. He beat Adrian Granados. That was in 2017. Arguably, that was his last real win. Adrien Broner's last real win came in 2017. People, I don't know if you're counting or keeping score here. That was 5 years ago, people. This win was a bogus win. It is officially on the record, though, the fight against Giovanni Santiago. But the fact of the matter is that he shouldn't have gotten that win. Look, Adrien Broner, he could definitely come back to boxing. I have zero issues with that. I think that Adrien Broner is somebody that has massive appeal. People want to see Broner fight, whether he's winning or whether he's losing. The can man, anyone can get it. American, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican, any can, right? But the problem is that Broner, the one of late who is looking like the can, because he can not win. Look, people, Adrien Broner, I'd like to see him in the ring despite the things that I'm saying. He has not been in great form of late, but that is not an opinion. He just has not been producing wins. He has been facing the top competition, though, in his last fights, except for his previous fight with Giovanni Santiago. Adrien Broner, though, does command attention, and he deserves to be seen, in my opinion, because he's just someone that has massive appeal, like a magnetic force, if you will, and people are curious about Broner. He is sort of like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., someone that you know if they step in the ring, they're probably going to lose. But for some reason, you still want to watch that fight. So people in the comment section, somebody hinted that perhaps Broner could face Keith Thurman. Summer 22, I'm not sure I like that fight for Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman, although his skills have diminished quite a bit, I don't think he is at that level where he should be fighting Adrien Broner. I don't think that for Thurman's sake, he should dial back as much. Of course, if Adrien the Problem Broner gets this fight versus Keith Thurman, that is good for him, and a big payday will be coming up. So, ladies and gentlemen, just let me know down below in the comments section, is Adrien Broner coming back? Would you like to see him in the ring? If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're a hater or if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I encourage that as well. Please do consider subscribing to the channel. Peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.